preparations for Christmas began many days before the actual celebration. Nearly everywhere people are cleaning windows in apartments and houses just before Christmas. The insides of the houses are also cleaned thoroughly. It is believed that if a house is dirty on Christmas Eve, it will remain dirty all next year. Christmas tree is decorated on the Christmas Eve, Vigilia. In the past, the tree was decorated with apples in memory of forbidden fruit. Today we adorn Christmas trees with apples, oranges, candies and small chocolates, chains, candles or lights, and also hand-blown glass ornaments.
The Christmas Eve begins when the first star appears in the sky. The Christmas Eve meal starts with a prayer, the sharing of the opłatek, bread wafer, and exchanging wishes. After that, everyone sits down at the dinner table. The table is covered with a white tablecloth and there is one additional place set for unexpected guests, who that night should not be turned away. This is to remind us that Joseph and Mary were also looking for shelter. There are plenty of meals on the table. This is a traditionally meatless dinner. It should have 12 dishes. It consists of several soups, fish, carp in particular, sauerkraut with beans and dumplings, stuffed with mushrooms and cabbage, sweet strudel and a compote made with dried fruits.
After dinner, the family gathers under the tree to exchange gifts and sing carols. Kids believe that presents are left by Christmas angel. Balls are not celebrated at the same day, Christmas and Santa Claus Day, because the Santa Claus Day we celebrate on December the 6th.
The Polish word for Christmas carol is kolenda, and it comes from the Latin word calendy, meaning the first day of the month. You can hear strains of Polish folk melodies and popular tunes in many carols. They are tender and humorous, as often as they are joyful or exalted. The miraculous story of the birth of baby Jesus, the Son of God in a humble stable, surrounded by animals and shepherds, appealed to the popular imagination and resonated with the people, resulting in the creations of hundreds of carols over the years, both religious and humorous, that retell this story in many different ways. Many carols are regional and not as well known as the more traditional ones that we sing in our homes today. Poland has a larger canon of Christmas carols than any other Christian nation. Carolers are called kolędnicy, and they walk from house to house between Christmas and the Feast of the Epiphany, carrying a star on a pole and a nativity scene. They usually wear folk costumes or dress up as angels, shepherds, kings, sometimes also as devils or the Grim Reaper. They enact nativity plays, often with a touch of comedy added, along with the singing of carols. They are treated to food and drink and sometimes other gifts in return. The most beloved Polish carols include Gdy się Chrystus rodzi, When Christ is born, Lulejże Jezuniu, which is a lullaby to baby Jesus, and Przybierzeli do Betlejem, the shepherds arrive in Bethlehem.
Shortly before midnight, the family gets ready to go to midnight mass, called Pasterka, which means shepherd's mass. When Jesus was born, only humble shepherds came to adore him and to spread the good news. One of the most important traditions in Polish schools is preparing and playing the nativity play. Every year our students perform this play during the Christmas period.
The Poles celebrate the New Year with great warmth. Popular New Year festivities include a sleigh ride or high ride into the forest with a bonfire and grand dinners with sausages and bigos, stewed dish made of sauerkraut and or fresh cabbage, meat and mushrooms. Many customs, ceremonies and beliefs are associated with the New Year celebrations in Poland. New Year's Eve in Poland is known as St. Sylvester's Eve. According to the folklore, Pope Sylvester I is said to have imprisoned a dragon called Leviathan, who was supposedly able to escape on the first day of the year and indulged in great mischief. There is a long-lasting tradition to celebrate New Year's Eve in Poland. At formal balls, a New Year's Eve ball always begins with a polonaise.